Χαίρετε. Είχαμε το δεύτερο part που το είχα κόψει. Το είχα κόψει επίτηδες για να... γιατί δεν ήθελα να το κάνω να το τελειώσω όλο το Alcon Quest μέσα σε μια μέρα. Οπότε το έπαιξα και λίγο το online mode και μόνος μου και μαζί σας. Ήταν ωραίο, μου άρεσε. Μάλλον αυτό θα παίξω μετά όταν κλείσω το Alcon Quest. Μπορεί να παίξω μαζί σας.
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Είναι εκεί που το πείσαμε.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you.
What did you hear me say?
Wait, how long have I...
Not long. You just appeared by...
Αυτό το είδαμε χθες.
Boss, what's wrong?
We've been tricked. We never left...
Hallucinated?
How it...
So you control everything?
More or less.
Has any...
Only one.
Is there any similarity between...
I suppose my thoughts are a little...
Is there...
The first...
Meaning...
Boss, it's...
Oh...
What?
Yes, really.
Well, anyway, I suggest you don't want to dismiss mental fatigue.
Don't I?
If we can find...
Time to rally, everyone. Follow me. As we continue our journey, the same route you have my...
Gas, 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 gas. On the step of the gas. Da-da-dee-da. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It all adds up. This place looks familiar. That's not...
I wasn't expecting visitors.
Oh.
There you are. Sinue's been looking.
Oh, yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some...
What do you mean?
Κάπου εδώ θα σταματήσει. Και εδώ είναι που σταματήσαμε. Και μετά βρήκα το online.
Hey, kid. Mind telling me what Sinuhe's been up to recently? I'm trying to get in his good books and I need a way in.
Get in his good books? Why? What do you want with my dad, Uncle Apepi?
I've written a new song. I was hoping to showcase it at the next festival, but I'll need his approval.
A new song, huh? I'd love to stay and listen, but unfortunately, Uncle Retinue says my dad's looking for me.
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting there warming up my vocal cords. Come find me when you're done.
Pile of stones. Got it.
Όχι! Gas, 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 gas. On the step of the gas. Χαλάει πολύ τσατσατάκα αυτή. Συνεχίζουμε. Gas, gas, gas. Αυτό λογικά που κάνουμε με τους κυβερνιαστές. Εν τω μεταξύ, όλες παρατήρησα ότι έχει pattern του Νάτλαν πάνω στη μαλλιά της.
Hi, Dad. Uncle Retinue said you were looking for me.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner, you could have shared the spoils of war with me.
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against, Dad?
It was just a figure of speech. The aftermath of a sandstorm is no time to be waging war. I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, And now I'm back. Which means...
We have a well again.
That's right. I found a new one and brought back as much water as I could carry. It should last us for a good while.
If it wasn't for these blasted sandstorms, our wells wouldn't be caving in. You wouldn't be spending all your time out searching for new water sources.
As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to be leading us out of hardship and poverty, onto better things. You know how prosperous our ancestors were. I've told you all the stories. And look at us now. Squeezed into these hovels. No one would choose this, if it wasn't for the endless wars over the years. But things are looking up. I started working with some folks from the academia a few months back. They gave me some contacts in return for my assistance in the desert.
So you're the academia's helper now?
Special ambassador, they call it. Think of it as a partnership. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been isolated here in the desert for too long. Seeking opportunities elsewhere is the best thing for us, and the fastest way to progress.
So, do you get anything good out of being a special ambassador?
Of course. My luck's improving all the time. One day, I swear I'm gonna lead us out of this place. We'll find somewhere new. Somewhere better.
Και να φανταστώ, ο πατέρας της πέθανε και δεν πρόλαβαν ποτέ να πάνε κάπου καλύτερα και εκεί το πήρε ως υπόσχεση και τώρα έχει μια εξουσία. Πώς το ξέρω, ότι θέλει κάτι... Είναι φαινόμενο με αυτό που είπε. Συνήθως έτσι πάει. Όταν υπόσχεται κάποιος...
That's our well and you know it! You stole from us! Well, you've gone from chief to thief, and now you have to face the consequences!
Did you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, or both.
And that Special Ambassador Act? Yeah, nice try! We spoke to the academia. They said it was all new. You're a liar and a cheat!
I heard Yehuda gasp, but I don't blame her. Most people are terrified by the sight of blood. Corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers. There's a handwritten note on the ground. Let's see what it says.
Halil, this is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. Surely you remember me. I was the one who helped you and your colleagues avoid the quicksand in the desert. This is my second time writing to you. I assume my last letter must have gotten lost in the mail, as I didn't receive a reply. I hope this one makes it to you safely. I'm writing to you because I need some help. That sandstorm the other day completely blocked up our well, forcing me to look for another water source in Iab and Unut territory. It was a matter of survival. Praise the gods. The well of the Iab tribe was intact. It was my last resort. I drew what water I could and left, but not without being spotted. I fear they will retaliate. You told me to write to you if I ever needed help. You said you'd be my ally in the academia. I urgently need you to formally recognize my title of Special Ambassador and send some of your people to assist me for a few days. It's the only way I can convince them that this was the academia's decision and prevent them from retaliating. This is an emergency. Please send help as soon as possible.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer died a grisly death, and the letter was trampled into the ground. What a ridiculous lie the surviving Shimti tell.
Και βλέπει πράγματα τα οποία δεν τα είχε δει ποτέ σαν μικρή.
Officer, welcome. Welcome to our humble village.
I thought you would at least have the courtesy to provide some respectable libation.
This is the finest wine Aru village has to offer. I promise.
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain skeptical of this entire endeavor. I highly doubt anyone in this desert possesses serious academic...
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our god. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away from this place. Give her a chance. Don't let her talent go to waste.
I don't recognize her. New arrival?
She showed up here a few days ago and we took her in. She's a really bright kid. Please help. I'm begging you.
So, where are you?
Nowhere special. Just a sand dune.
What about the rest of your family? How many?
Just the one.
It's only you?
Correct.
So, no brothers, no sisters, no mother or father?
Any who have slept on a bed of sand, I call my brothers and my sisters. Apart from that, I have no family.
All right. Get over here. Sign your name on the form. Never? You're rather fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
Never.
Yes.
Oh, please ask away.
Well, I think
You see?
because of where I come from.
I'm sorry, Nefer. Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions.
I wanted to check. If someone sent me a letter to the Academia, where do I go to collect it?
Ah, your family wrote to you.
Not...
The house of whatever you look.
Okay.
Oh, don't.
Hey, you're a great teacher. It's not... I haven't. This must be it. Let's take a...
Αυτό που είδαμε μόλις ήταν στο χρώμα της μπλε.
A dilapidation survey from Port Ormos. This one was never even opened. I guess the recipient didn't care what... Who was it addressed to? This one... In clinical terms... This seems like some... Wait. What's this written on the back? It's so... The note says... The sender authored this letter while under the influence... This next one is addressed to... Grand Sage Azar? A few words in recent... However, as well as education as grand... I do hope you... And the sender... So this is... Whatever. I'm not exactly... I don't believe for one... Wait. Could this be it?
Greetings, Halil. My name is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. I was the one who came to you and your colleague's aid when you ran into trouble in the Great Red Sand. I don't know how well you remember it now, but I brought you to safety and gave you some water and other supplies. You seemed very pleased and told me your name. In my tribe, learning a person's true name is serious business. And I therefore see you all as friends. You were kind enough to leave your contact details so we could stay in touch. The Shimti tribe lives a harsh nomadic existence in the desert. You were sympathetic towards my plight, promising to make me a special ambassador of the academia and help us find a way to make a better living. This brings me to my reason for writing. Our tribe has fallen on particularly hard times, and I would like to ask for your assistance. There was a terrible sandstorm a few days ago, which blocked up the well in our land. To ensure my people's survival, I had no choice but to venture into Eob and Unut territory in search of an alternate water source. The Eob and Unut are descended from the Thamudians. While we trace our ancestry to Tulatula, we worship the Lord of Flowers and have had relatively good relations with our fellow tribes up until now. I found a well belonging to the Eob tribe. When we met, you assured me that you would be my ally in the academia. I would like to take you... That aside, the last time you were here, you mentioned that the academia had... We have next to no resources here in the desert, and my power and influence are limited.
From the outset, the academia never took you seriously. Those things they promised were just empty words. I doubt they even remember the name Sinuhe. And you were so emphatic that your luck had finally changed for the better. You swore you'd lead us to a better place one day. You spoke with such conviction, like you were the most powerful You liar. You lied about everything. You promised the world and delivered on none of it. And who fell for it? Just me, by the looks of it. Which makes you a pathetic liar. I think I'll take over from here.
Γνωρίζει μόλις είναι της πατέρας της το γράμμα. Την είπε και από πάνω σε. Βέβαια ο πατέρας σου έκανε και που μπορούσε.
I just came to say goodbye.
Never?
I'm quit.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity.
It was. Oh, and what's wrong?
Isn't this the stuff you brought from...
Yeah, I lied. It's not rare at all. It's not worth much.
But never...
All right.
Don't forget me, okay?
Yeah, I lied. And as I'll be...
Τι, είπε να καλύψουν ότι είπες ψέματα ότι δεν έχεις πατέρα.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arif.
So, what does the academia want? Since they've sent their special ambassador,
Please, sir. Look, the ever...
Huh. So...
This well...
You're not wrong.
Of course. Records uncovered. I checked...
50 million? No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say...
Don't get... We know...
So what if it was?
Don't worry. I hope...
And I hope your words are the truth. If I find out the academia...
You see, and what does...
All right, in that case, we have a deal. We will sell you the excavation. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed.
Gladly. So let's...
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency! It's the Unut. They've...
What? Well, don't just...
Yes, Chief.
I have...
What is it?
The Unut...
I
I am a blind...
No! That well,
Glad to hear.
if there is.
Wow. All it took was a few.
So, in summary,
The EA. So let me.
kill them all.
Precise. At the same.
We have our own.
Right. Natural. Weren't the E. Let me be.
Say.
Good. You see.
Για δώσ' μου δύο λεπτά.
Why does Ashru sit up on the counter? To welcome our clients, of course. A kitty's gotta earn his kibble somehow. Look at yourselves. The monsters who destroyed my home. They're just ordinary. Maybe I. Oh, Sinuhe. My gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, but you.
Never. It's okay.
I believe.
Yeah.
Yehoda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
Alright. So, anyway, that feels like we've been walking forever. I'm getting pretty tired.
Yes.
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead. Yes.
Really? I guess that's how things go in the
Desert dwellers can never escape their destiny.
You mentioned
My big.
ah.
I didn't know you were.
I'm no expert in it.
Sounds impressive.
Oh, I know who you mean.
That's
Sino's hardly a figure of.
what about
Well, he's. Please. Thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot.
Oh. I'm totally out of my depth here. I don't have the.
A statue with the.
That's Thoth, the Ibis King. One of the 7 lakes.
It's just Ashru.
So, all is well?
Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
You sure?
Of course. It's almost over.
Hold on!
Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Speak for yourself.
How repulsive.
Και τη μαντεύεις στην Κολομβίνα. Το περίμενα. Το περίμενα. Άρα, για πρόχειρα τον πληρώσαμε. Άρα, για πρόχειρα δηλαδή τον πληρώσαμε.
Timed that pretty well, didn't I? It's okay. I'm just glad no one was hurt.
Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainsleif. Were you helping get them out?
Of course. When I asked Nefer to conduct this investigation, I was not naive to the dangers involved. I had a duty to ensure your safety.
Good to know your sense of justice is still intact after all these years.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth. That comes as a great relief.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap Rerir inside the chess set.
Whoa, really? How'd you manage that?
Well, to be honest, I sensed that something was wrong long before we made it to the temple. By using this fragment to probe into Rerir's past, well, the monster formerly known as Rerir, it seems I alerted him. I was tracking him, then he caught on and started tracking me too.
But how did he track you through your thoughts alone? That shouldn't be possible.
So? Next.
Rerir was a secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King. He is an expert at finding a trail and hunting down his pursuers.
No wonder.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we weren't able to leave at first.
Speaking of your chess set, it's quite a remarkable item. Would I be right in thinking you have some connection to King Deshret?
You overestimate me. I only have a connection with one of his underlings, the Ibis King. You all saw how this came to be. A long time ago, the Eab massacred my tribe, the Shimti, in our home village. A few years later, I enrolled in the academia, where some new information came to light. The Unut and the Eab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well, all for the sake of a non-existent 50 million Mora. The Eab ultimately won that confrontation, but their victory came at the cost of the final blow to the Eab came at the victory feast. Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, the nearby temple was still standing. There it was, seemingly immune to the relentless hostility of the desert. While as I stood there gazing at the temple, this chess set is my gift. With this,
It is this.
If you're alluding to the abyss, then yes, gather the others. It's time. Thank you all. As the Reich.
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
A tragic tale, to be sure. But it does not, no matter how much Rerir suffered in the past, the fact remains that he is what we know today as the Wild Hunt, wreaking havoc upon innocent lives in Nodcry. He becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Tevat suffers the consequences. This is a threat that the Knights of Favonius cannot ignore.
A question for Miss Columbina. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you ever seen the spatial gateway that appeared in Rerir's memory?
Never. But I have heard stories of something called the Moon Gate, and this seems to fit the description.
Miss Lama, any thoughts on this?
In the lore of the Frost Moon Scions, the moon is believed to hold many secrets. Some sources speak of ancient knowledge, others of a gateway to the unknown. The term Moon Gate is one I have heard before. But as is the case with all of our legends, there are no records of any first-hand witnesses. We cannot know whether it truly exists.
Then back to Miss Columbina. As a moon goddess yourself, do you have some idea of where the Moon Gate leads to?
Not at this stage, sorry. I do hold the power of the Frost Moon, and my strength is recovering well. I can sense that the gate would open at my command, but...
But there's more to the power of the Frost Moon than that?
Yes. A moon goddess has the right to open the Moon Gate, since it is a path to the moon. But as Nefer mentioned, holding open a spatial gateway takes a huge amount of power. And right now, I need to conserve my energy to fight the Reir of Solnari. I'm afraid this is one mystery we may have to leave unsolved for now.
I agree. Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own regarding the world beyond the gateway. I highly suspect that neither Tholindis nor Rerir made it through unscathed. The evidence pointing to this is the fact that the Reir of Solnari exists in the form of countless With the abyssal power he wields, no ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet...
So your theory is that Rerir was Makes sense to me. Explains why the Wild Hunt is...
Without the power of the...
I could not agree more.
It is a This raises some interesting questions. That being...
My pleasure.
Hey! What is it, Dainsleif? You look really upset!
It's just... When I think of the man I once knew as Rerir, I struggle to understand why things had to turn out like this.
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring any comfort, but...
Mine too. We can never know all the hows and whys of the...
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time.
Well, I think this is a good place to...
That's...
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Take some time to... Hey, is this a bad time? Hope I didn't kill the conversation. No need. Come on, let's talk outside. Anyway, Nefer went back to the curatorium to get some rest. But before she left, she shared some things with me that I thought you should be aware of. Firstly, although she managed to trap the Raker of Solnari inside her chess set, there's no guarantee that the power of the Ibis King is any match for one of the 5 sinners. It's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out. We have to come up with a plan and take care of him before that happens.
Honestly, my mom figured that might be the case. So, how long have we got?
Well, I asked her that same question. She talked for a long time, but for the most part, it seemed like she was trying to convince me how precious her chess set is. What a long and storied history it has. It felt like some kind of sales pitch, you know? The kind where you end up handing over Mora against your will? Anyway, after all that, she finally answered the question. 2 days at most.
2 days? Holy moly! Can we even recruit enough help in that time?
That remains to be seen. Which brings me to the second issue. Dainsleif is obviously conflicted about this whole thing. But given how little time we have, there's no way we can pull this off without his help. You have some history with him, right? Do you think maybe you could talk to him for us? Great. I appreciate it. All right, on to item 3. So, Albedo, Durin, and I put our heads together and came up with a plan. Can't promise it's gonna work yet, but at least it's a start. We figured we'd bounce the idea off you first. We'll explore it further once everyone's recovered.
Oh, Paimon's dying to hear this.
All right, so here's what we're thinking. We felt a little uneasy about roping you into this. I mean, firstly, you're not locals, and secondly, none of us are your boss. You're well within your rights to refuse if you so choose.
Roping us in? Why would you even say that? We know the stakes here. It's all of us against the Reher of Solnari, or none of us stand a chance.
I choose my words very intentionally, I'll have you know. I like to think there's an art to striking a down-to-earth tone even when the stakes are through the...
Sir Varka, I have a few thoughts about this plan.
I'm all ears.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles are allocated. In my view, the most sensible lineup would be like this.
I see your point, yeah. But if that's how we're going to approach this, you'd better make sure... To be clear, I don't doubt your abilities. Far from it. I just want to make sure. Are you really willing to take all this on?
I want to do everything within my power. The Reher of Solnari is a truly fearsome opponent, and if I do my part, it'll greatly reduce the risk for everyone else involved.
Well, that tracks with what I've heard. Jean's mentioned in her letters that you're so diligent it's almost abnormal. As in, most people weigh up the risks and rewards in situations like this. But you seem to just march towards danger without a moment's hesitation. Of course, everyone appreciates a fearless pioneer. But all that aside, I'm the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, and you're our honorary knight. I want to make sure your courage doesn't come at the expense of your safety.
Thank you, sir.
I should be the one thanking you. It means a lot to have you on board. I'll give some serious thought to your suggestions.
Game of Blood.
This is a thorough plan, but I do have...
Great question. Firstly, second, thirdly, turns out...
As someone...
Understood.
Well, everyone...
Plan approved. Okay. The frost...
And the rest of...
Already.
No objections? All right. Then it's...
Wait!
Everyone says things...
A very...
This plan...
We shall indeed. Also...
It's not often I get called so...
In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune.
The walls are...
Okay, fine. Oh, it most certainly does not. Said Mo.
Okay.
It's a lucky charm that I
You're right.
You will?
Εν τω μεταξύ χθες, μάντεψα ότι θα σπάσει αυτό το ζητήριο. Μέσα
don't be so...
έσπασε.
Dory! How are things going? Feeling...
Oh, don't forget to see, it's right here.
Oh, it's so pretty. Did you make it? Aha!
Mage, I passed this on to the dend. Anyway, took him Mirac. So surely could be, or either way. Huh?
Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the first time we've ever seen you actually get serious.
Well, Arrow and Alice, and more than that. Oh, that, don't be thinking my pride.
All right.
I do say so. And
Ωραία, άρα εγώ, Αλμπέιτο και Ντορίν φεύγουμε κάπου. Εγώ εννοώ σαν traveler.
Traveler, Paimon, it's good to see you.
Everything go...
Per the plan.
What? You can...
That depends on your definition of wild hunt. Harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions. The wild hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human. Master griped a lot about the wild. I don't think that it's a strange mix. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this. Oh, sorry. Oh, back to our research findings. You could think of, unfortunately.
Oh, that's...
Miss Columbine is. It's as if her creator. Given the circumstance. Time to kick off.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot. This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
Ah, how wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip. Durin and I will be heading off shortly. I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person this time. All right then.
Έχω πει το 20 frame να μην με βγάζει μου σπάει τα νεύρα.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yes. The fate of my flock is in your hands, Grandmaster Varka. Please,
my lady.
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen. This is not a burden that we deserve to bear. But I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend, for me, this gentle...
Hey everyone, guess I should introduce my biggest strengths are,
Ωραία. Η Sleep είναι μαζί με την Κολοπίνα και το Flint.
Something on your mind?
Miss Columbina, was it? I believe that's how the others addressed you.
That's right.
Yes.
I have a, but it's what I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people. Maybe something's wrong with me.
You're different from other people. I sensed it the first time we met.
You're more perceptive than most. I'm sure your long life and rich range of experience. Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainsleif?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. I don't recall any happy moments from that time.
Is that because hatred survives longer than...
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth.
You're welcome.
Friend, he betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life. Some friendship, that is.
Okay. So, do you plan to fight him with us?
You
see, you're torn. Now you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
I need some time.
Of course. I completely understand. Anyone else in your position would feel conflicted too. Actually, I went through something similar myself recently. Something happened that changed my perspective on a situation. A situation I took for granted at the time, but now I feel very grateful for it.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then I abandoned them. A warrant was even put out for my arrest. And even now, they still support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it. I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Hopefully, talking about it will do us both some good. Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there? I think they've been listening.
Huh. Shall we say hello?
Sure. Hello.
Ah! They caught us!
I apologize for making you worry. No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down the Rerir of Solnari. I'm afraid I need a little time, but I will seriously consider joining you.
You will? Oh, thank you so much! Everyone will be so grateful to hear that!
They needn't be. This was something that I was going to have to face up to.
That doesn't matter to them. They're grateful to you regardless. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it. And then, have a think about whether you're willing to join us.
I missed all the comments.
It's nearly showtime! Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
Hey, Flint's! Been waiting here long?
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. I'm reminiscing on my past battles. When I was awakened by the Ratniki, I had not touched a weapon in many years. I felt like the battlefield was not where I belonged. But after waging war against the Wild Hunt for so long, I came to realize something. My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me, there is a deep yearning to root out the evil in this world.
Oh, that doesn't sound sound like such a bad thing.
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly ideal. But it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to...
Looks like...
Ah, Miss Lauma.
I struggled to settle down at first.
Never! Over here!
Aino asked me to Meanwhile...
Excellent. It won't hold him much longer.
No sense.
I agree. Paimon, find a safe...
Got it! Be careful, traveler!
I will.
Everyone, every ounce of...
Ready?
Let's go.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your own...
I wouldn't be so...
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
Πάμε.
Stay on your toes.
Let me help you guys. Eat this!
Can I be truth?
Hunt him down!
Forest, protect us.
Be silent. Observe. Close your eyes.
You to hunt him down!
It all adds up.
Moonlight! Pathetic!
Receive my blessing. For the everlasting forest.
Hunt him down!
Steady now.
Lush as the moon.
Can I be truth?
Moonlight! Betrayed! Pathetic! Hunt him
The
down!
mystery unravels. Absurd! No more lies.
Move! Hunt him down!
You pull
Moonlight!
by the frost moon
Grace,
of old.
move!
It all adds up.
Futile!
Seek within. A future made of.
Be silent. Fear the dark.
Moonlight! Pathetic! Hunt him
Fear the
down!
dark. To dust.
It began with the moon, and so shall it end. The
The
moonlight
moon will protect you.
raise you.
My blessing. Forest, protect us.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
When will it be as you foretold?
Observe. Close your eyes. Observe. Spirit is not welcome here.
For the everlasting.
The deception ends here. Bombs away! No more lies. It all adds up. I saw this coming.
The moonlight betrays you.
Observe. To dust.
θες να βάλεις ένα παίκτη να παίξω weekly boss, φτιάξω τον και λίγο να κάνει ένα damage στις προπήσεις. Το ζόρι κάνει 10.000 damage. Του πάω να βάλω αυτό το boss. Πω.
That
Sorry.
means Columbina will. You have to hold on.
Nefer, your eyes are bleeding.
Soon you will be powerless to resist. And then...
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on, keep hold.
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them. As entertaining as they are.
You don't fool me. I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash everything. You fear what you could never defeat. You cannot win the fight against fate, Rerir.
Well, now it's your turn to feel afraid.
Oh, η μουσική ποτέ έτσι
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you!
Κάτι ξύπνησε μέσα μας, σαν τράβελε.
What's happening? That power. I've seen it before.
Δεν το βοηθάει απ' έξω.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him. I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Θα ανοίξει τα μάτια της. Όχι.
So, we have a student of Gold Rhine-Daughter in our midst.
How about that?
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open.
I don't, but someone else does.
Goodbye, Rerir.
We won.
Άρα το στείλαμε σε άλλο κόσμο, αλλά δεν θα ξανακατέβει κάτω στον κόσμο μας. Όπως κατέβηκε και τώρα.
Nefer, how are your eyes?
They're fine. Apart from the blindness, of course.
It's not too late.
Let me handle it.
Το αίμα της Λάου μου είναι θεραπευτικό.
Never. It's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless they've ever seen.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were
And so. In business terms, I suppose that's a huge return.
Oppressed.
Still, people suffer. I had hoped you might win without sacrificing.
Thank you. Really?
All about that. Don't try to analyze yet. With how you're doing in a couple of days. And I'll send full details through your data. For now, just get yourself home, relax, and rest. My dear friends, we fought bravely and achieved a spectacular victory. A dark cloud has been lifted from the skies of Nordcry. All in this land will be grateful.
The moon will remember this day. Thank you both. There's something I want to let you know.
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, I also felt everything they felt, and since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
Hold on. Let me try.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage. I just thought I should tell you.
You're right. There's no damage. That's a relief. But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kuta share something like this with me. In the past, you never used to open up about yourself.
Things are a little different now from how they were. I'm learning to share how I truly feel with my friends.
Friends? You have no idea how glad I am to hear that.
Kutar. Parece que play Kutar.
How you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you...
I'm doing... Glad to hear you.
Well, honestly, I just can't relax when you're not your usual...
Well...
Oh yeah! He also... If you're feeling...
Κι άλλο. Ωραία, πάμε. Όταν δεν
We're here! Try what happened, Perfect!
How are you feeling?
Much better.
Relief to... Yep.
Oh wait! Where's Nefer?
How are her... Nefer's right. I'm sure she...
Traveler, Paimon, are you recovering well? Turns out that...
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda?
Oh! Did you hear that? Yep, sure thing!
The Raker of Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't you think? No, definitely a snake. A poisonous one who spewed his venomous hate. Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and what else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? Something. If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. I'm not someone who gets... It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. He was just a fool. Oh, look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning He's never brought it up, but why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth? Well, King Deshret, his response, did he really think I'd fall for that? So that's enough. He's a prisoner. He lives in his preposterous... They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think? Oh, really? Well, it takes a very kind person to find compassion even for liars. If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing. For example, when something good falls... So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them. Wow, is that what it looks like? Well, when you find yourself in a situation you can't control, if you understand what's at stake, very good.
Oh, wait! Yep, after all...
Huh? Am I...
Τι έχει κι άλλο?
So, that close colleague who stayed behind with you?
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco too than him. Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while. I wonder if...
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. He won't lie low forever.
Άρα η επόμενη περιοχή που θα κοιτάξουμε είναι εδώ το πολύ. Κάποιο spoiling για αυτό.
Ah, Lord Sangama Bay. How lovely to see you. I must thank...
Why come in... That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your...
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable...
Huh?
Let's... It's nothing.
How?
You're a... But I'm afraid... You did it for...
It was empty. Disasters are capricious things. They struck... My elder sister used to dream of finding us. It was something that attacked people.
It's a pit.
So?
But surely...
You don't get... Just thinking of...
Thank you.
For...
And the pen.
Oh...
Seems like...
Yeah. So long...
That would be your...
Yeah. It's... My sister can't help me now.
Not ever...
Yeah.
Well, that...
Oh, absolutely. You've got to...
I appreciate...
How have you been holding?
You don't need to worry about me, Grant.
What?
You played an... sometime.
Let's do a quick...
Thank you.
See? Did you catch that? A master class...
Hey, you guys!
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Seems like you... Can I get you...
Huh?
Handling a...
Hi, Mabu! To be totally...
Don't worry. To put it in... When facing an enemy, you have no hope of... So? Instead of looking for a way for this to... For added... The alchemic... That power...
What's surprising? Given his history with rare...
It must have...
Absolutely. He was torn... Anyway.
Ωραία.
That's the only reason you're here.
Yes. I've thought a lot about it. And I've realized that you, me, and Arlecchino should be friends. I think this is very important. So I felt I had to come and tell you.
Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup. If that's all, you can leave now.
Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-workers?
What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down.
If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point?
Polonia, please see Lady Columbina to the door.
Will you still invite me to your next tea party?
What?
Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
Last time, the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself?
We just wanted to, see how you were doing now that it—
Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't seriously think that the Reihir of Solnari would be able to lay so much as a finger upon me.
Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay.
Oh, don't you worry about that. My coasters are still
Whoa!
You can ignore. I doodle and trying to. Who else?
Wait.
Yep. We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. But I honored. I mean,
so.
Alain's. Not that they're. Anyway, well, Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They were all but beneath. Unfortunately, childhood would end a mad. And if Renee and Alain had been people up, but alas, the first against Alain's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve. It's perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even the next, and although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back. As I understand, Renee heard about his. But I'm told. What do you admit, or do you? What a cop. I don't. Maybe. Anyway, he managed to his credit after that. The only thing supporting his. But although I think yet once he quit, he told me I think that at the very many and that one went the other. Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. They were young, but instead. Do you think the desired Alain was? Yes. That was all. All right. Tea time's over. I owe Arlecchino a favor. I'm gonna go. Polonia, exit hibernation mode. Begin diagnostic.
Τώρα τέλειωσα. Τι άλλο, άλλο έχει. Άλλο έχει πια. Φέρτα. Φέρτα όμως πράγματα για την εφαίρε που δεν θα πάρω. Και 500 πριν, 698. Κυρίες και κύριοι. $80 wish. Και ακόμα δεν έχει μπει το event. Να χαρά. Αυτά. Δεν μπορώ να κάνω λίγο. 177. Ποιανού domain είναι ανοιχτά συνήθως? Καθημερινές. Να δω. Είναι πέμπτη. Πέμπτη τι έχουμε? Μισό το βλέπω το site. Τι βγαίνει? Έχει λάμα, μουαλάνι, Τέλος πάντων, εγώ θα κλείσω. Θα παίξω λίγο online μόνος μου. Όποτε βγει, ξέρω εγώ, νέο update, το κάνω η βίντεο.